I'm Ashley Wimpy, and this is And a Kitchen Sink. The African serval cat typically stands at 22 inches off the ground, and when bred with a domestic cat, will produce a cat like Treble, the tallest domestic cat in the world, standing at 19 inches, which would be about 4.3 hands. A hand is 4 inches, and then anything after the point is how many additional inches need to be added. So 4 times 4 is a 16, and then the 0.3 makes it 19 inches. The measurement, as in the measurement used to measure equines, which is just anything in or relating to the horse family, which would include citation, not as in the thing you do with a credited source in a paper or on a poster, but citation as in the famous racehorse born in 1945 and the winner of the 1948 Triple Crown, which is a feat only 11 horses have been able to accomplish, which is the same number of players in a typical soccer team, like the India team, which played in the FIFA World Cup of 1950, completely barefoot, or at least some of them were barefoot, and some of them wore socks. Socks which could have been Nike, Fruit of the Loom, Polo, Dr. Scholl's, all of which are brands which come from the Renfro Corp, aka the biggest sock company in the world. They encourage their employees to get up and exercise during the day on one of their 1-mile indoor track courses. The company began in 1921 with the Renfro hosiery mills, and obviously they also made women's hosiery, which isn't like a hose as in something like a fire hose, which is designed to be different than a regular garden hose for lots of reasons. One of which is that when it's flat and not full of water, the 1,200 feet of it could fit in about the size of a king bed space, which is just 101 feet shorter than the 1,099-foot base jump John Van Horn, Matt Froh-Lynch, and Andy Lewis took from one building to another to make a super rad party entrance. The 3 base jumpers went from the top floor of the first building into the pool of the second building, and the base jumpers went for a dip in a pool in Malaysia, meaning it wasn't one of the 10.6 million swimming pools in the United States, 3 million of which are in California alone. All of those swimming pools means on average to pay for upkeep, building, and diving board upgrades, etc. Americans shell out $1 million an hour. Maybe because the average cost to build an in-ground pool is $21,919, not just 21,919 as in a random number, or the zip code of Earlville, Maryland, although it is Earlville. Also has a median home value of $272,800. And in the kitchens of those homes, the typical dishwasher is about 22 inches tall, or the same height as the African serval cat.